Hey, welcome back to MJC Anatomy. This episode we're going to go over the sacrum and the coccyx, so let's get right to it. So, directly inferior in the body to the L5 vertebrae is going to be your sacrum. So, here's your sacrum, kind of looks like a slice of pizza from the posterior side. So, your sacrum has a superior articular facet. Now, superior articular facets always connect with inferior articular facets. So, just to review, the inferior articular facets of the L5 vertebrae are going to go to the superior articular facet of the sacrum. So here, right here, is your superior articular facets, which are these little trenches right there. Then you have your promontory. So let's go ahead and take a look at the anterior side. And this right here, this ridge that's directly inferior to the L5 vertebrae is your promontory. Now you also, the sacrum is 5 fused bones. So you can count the bones yourself. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these ridges right here, that kind of make little bridges, are called transverse ridges. And if you check out, back to the posterior side, directly on the other side is the median sacral crest. Coming back here is the sacrum, what does it connect to? It connects to the ilium. So you have the auricular surface is right here, also called the sacroiliac joint. Makes sense because that's where a joint forms. But this is the actual surface here is the auricular surface. So back to the posterior side, you have the sacral canal. The sacral canal sort of just goes through. It's a little entrance here. It's like a little tunnel. That's a sacral canal. And this part of the canal, where it sort of stops right here, this is called the sacral hiatus. And you can it's easy to tell that there are a bunch of foramina on both sides. So if it's on the anterior side, these are called the anterior sacral foramina. One single is foramen. And on the opposite side, you have the posterior sacral foramina. Now, and this right here is called the apex or point of the sacrum. So this is the apex of the sacrum. And this connects to the coccyx or your tailbone. So here's a diagram of the coccyx, so you can kind of see here. And the main thing to focus on about the coccyx is that it can be 3 to 4 bones, and you want to know where the coccygeal cornu is. So if we want to look at the full skeleton right here, you have the sacrum and then you have the coccyx. It sort of makes an arrow here. This part of the arrows make the coccygeal cornu, one on each side. And that wraps up the coccyx and the sacrum.